Hey Capricorn, I'm here to do your reading. Going to roll some dice to get your pieces. If you hear a noise in the background, it's because they're paving the road out front. It's going to be nice when they're done, but just like everything, you have to go through little tribulations to get there, right? Okay, we're going to roll. Let's roll. Let's get some good vibes for Capricorn, my cusper. So we have 9 in reverse. This is odd, so that means it's in reverse. Evens are in upright. I'm writing it down. Let's use the other hand. Good vibes for Capricorn. What do we got? I have fun doing this part, I don't know. That is, it's so hard to see. 50. 50 in reverse. 2 reverses already. Oh boy. Let's shake these up. Let's shake things up. Let's get the truth for Capricorn, what they need to learn, what they need to hear. We got 34 upright. Let's see if we can beat the bulldozers out front. Okay, 2 more. We got 71 in reverse. 71 in reverse. I don't know what this means. I don't know which pieces correlate to these numbers. I have to go look in the boxes. They're putting it randomly. That's a double O. So this is 3 upright. I like ending on an upright. So, by the way, the piece I have pulled for you today is a Capricorn piece, 3 of coins. It's about being stable, making a firm foundation. To make a firm foundation, we have to dig deep. Capricorn's all about being disciplined, persevering, trying to have a stable foundation, you know. Capricorns are known as musicians on the one hand and a banker on the other. Pretty interesting stuff. By the way, barley is your food. That seems good this time of year for me. Getting a little more fall-like here in the Northeast near New York. And your metal is lead. Being an artist, I used lead gesso for years and years until they kind of pretty much banned it. Very hard to get, and when you can get it, it's very expensive. Okay, I'm going to go get your pieces. Come back and do your reading. Okay, I'm back with your pieces. It's interesting for me to see what we end up with. Out of 79 pieces, I would say about 50 don't ever seem to come out. Like today, we have the 3 of coins, that just came out. Oh yeah, the 7 of pentacles came out, I think yesterday, the day before. And I know the other 3 have come out too. So let me just go over them real quick so you know what we're looking at. Although I do encourage you to pause the camera for a little bit. Take a look at the pieces without knowing anything about them. Just look at the colors and, you know, the general meaning you can take from them just by looking at them. Some are dead giveaways like the cups you see. Earth maybe. Well, I'll give you my ideas on what we see here, but first I'm going to go over them real quick so you know what you're looking at. And these all relate to traditional tarot card meanings. The first one, right here on the left, the front left, is the 10 of Wands. Fire sign. Me, actually, Sagittarius. Saturn. In the center, with the fish in the cup, that's the Ace of Cups. The green piece with the holes and the would serve as coins, the 7 of Pentacles. I decided to make that abstract. I want to include some abstraction in this collection. There are negative spaces where it seems like pentacles have been taken out, and that does go with the meaning of it because it's about loss. Then we go in the back with the shovel and the 3 more pentacles. That's the 3 of coins, 3 of pentacles. It's about foundations, working with other people. And then the last piece, the human figure looking up with a cup in front of her. Yes, you guessed it, the Queen of Cups. She's an upright. That little U means upright. Anything without a U is going to be thought of as a reversal. If you hear anything, that's those trucks out there tarring the road. They're almost finished. Can't wait. So quickly, the meaning we have here is, first piece is Sag. A man covered in what could be columns or debris. In the upright, it's about carrying too heavy a load. And in reverse, it's similar. It's basically being exhausted, not having the drive to move forward. It's a 10, so it's kind of the end of a rough period, hopefully. Sometimes when it's in reverse, it means it's going to drag on a little longer. Let's go to the next piece. The Ace of Cups is a great piece to get when it's in the upright. That's a hand reaching out with the overflowing cup of love, cup of emotion. It's in reverse again here. So it's almost like someone's covering up the lid of the vessel that's supposed to receive that cup of love. Maybe someone's blocking their heart, blocking a connection, blocking feelings. The third piece, I started to talk about that. That's an upright. You know, pentacles are usually about business, money, real things in life, solid things, other than, say, what's in your mind or what's in your heart, how spirit is involved. It can be about friends, actually. Same with the Ace of Cups. If you look up the extended meanings, of course there's so much variety in all these, but anyway, friends comes up in both of these, the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So it could be about quarrels between family, romantic interest, or just friends. You know, it drives me crazy when people say just friends. We already had friends twice in here, so maybe I'll talk some more about that when I give my summary. Come to the next one. Actually, the Seven of Pentacles, on the one side, it is an upright, but on the one side, it's about money and business. On the other, it's about an improved position in love. Then again, even an upright, it can be about quarrels, maybe with family or your romantic connection, or maybe just friends. I got to talk, whenever somebody says just friends, it kind of gives me a little jab. I want to talk about that again because it seems to be coming up here. Yeah, the next piece too, Three of Coins in reverse. Three of Coins is about threes are usually working together in a little group. It's not a couple, it's more than a couple. It has to do with Mars. Mars is the planet and the god of war. Because it's in reverse, it could be about a bad temper. Instead of us being grounded, maybe we're not being disciplined enough to learn skills we need or to stick with the digging. We have to dig deep to build a strong foundation. Right now, in reverse, not really doing that. Something's off. Go to the last piece, the Queen in the back. It's a great way to end. Very strong, beautiful. She's a very loving person. You, your person. They say court cards are real people in your life. Could be romantic or a platonic relationship. After what we've seen here so far, you might be a good person to go to for nurturing. Could use a little help at this point, it looks like. I also notice as a group here, there's no air element and there's no major arcana. The good news there is, because there's no majors, the energy isn't real strong. So whatever the problems are, they shouldn't be that drastic. Spirit doesn't seem to be strongly involved, pushing you because you're not doing something. We have mostly earth and water, stability and emotions. Whatever the case, we need to make sure we have those in balance. Taking care of earthly matters like work, house. We have children, taking care of children, car, the house. Cup's all about emotions and love. And if I look at this too, there's not a lot of color actually. And there's not a lot of contrast. Nice kind of even tone here. Fair amount of gray, gold, silver, a little green and a little blue. The green and blue remind me of water and earth, of course. Green could be money. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick summary how what I see here. I think I'm going to call, just friends. When I look, I see it's obviously been some trouble here with the Ten of Wands, some burden. Even though we're being offered a cup, kind of like closed off to it. With the Pentacles, maybe we're getting back on track a little bit here. In fact, that could be the same with the Cup. Maybe we're starting to think about or move towards being healed or actually starting the healing process. Doing a little bit of the work. I see Pentacles, I see work. But with Pentacles, it also means it's slow going. It's the slowest energy in tarot. So maybe this this person, your significant other, or just a friend, could use some help. And then I see that beautiful, empathetic face of the Queen of Cups looking up. Do you ever know somebody so beautiful, they don't even have to say anything. They don't have to have the right words or offer a big hug or anything. But just seeing them, being in their presence, is a big comfort. I sure have. Could be somebody you're just friends with. This thing about just friends, it's so lame, really. I mean, a true friend is such a precious gift. Then you think, well, why is one person such a close friend? Out of all the people in the world, there's like 7.5 billion people on the planet, and somebody sticks out as being that one person that you trust as much or more than even a spouse sometimes. Some friends even say things like, your family, meaning there's a really deep tie there. The spiritual community sometimes call it a soul tie. Sounds a little new agey, but I kind of like it. They also say we can have many soulmates, and some of those are definitely friends. I get the vibe here that a close friend is needed, or maybe in the picture. Could even be that a friendship has grown towards being something more than a friendship and is moving towards a romantic relationship. You know, like on a TV series Friends, right? So that's my take. Love to hear your thoughts. You can leave them in the comments section. I think I'll pull an oracle card or two, see if we get any confirmation or maybe some advice here. Been using Rumi and Moonology a lot lately. I'm gonna use Rumi again. Can't help it. Just love it. Okay, I shuffled before. Shuffle a couple more times. Then we'll pick one card to start with. Sorry I can't do this on camera. It's just there's just not enough room here. A nice sized desk, but it's not big enough to do everything I need to do, I guess. Okay. So, this is the book, by the way, that comes with the deck. Alana Fairchild. So I'm going to try to get a popper here. One card for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? What is Capricorn? Maybe cross watchers. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. But don't forget Venus. Okay. We have something very interesting. Sacred Union. Did I get this before? It looks familiar. I don't know. It looks like the Lovers. It's two people up in the ether. Embraced. Very abstract. See if I can get it all in here on the camera. Yeah, so what we do is we look at the number 19. That could mean something to you. Could add up 1 and 9. That's 10. That would just be a 1. So 19, I open right to 17. Okay, you can screenshot this little thing here if you want to read it later. I don't know how much I'll read, not the whole thing. Okay, Sacred Union. Only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in this world is momentary. Rumi. Yeah. So maybe there is you have the cups, looks like somebody's trying to offer love, but maybe there's this little block. Wonder what it is. Sometimes just a thin veil. This says, surrender your heart to this union, for all else in the world is momentary. Let's read just the first paragraph here. Stupefied with bliss, I become without thought. There is no grief in that loss. I gladly surrender my intelligence in favor of this mindlessness. It is ecstasy. Rapture. The sweetness of the union so sacred overwhelms my senses. The lover and the beloved are my world. Nothing else exists except this love, this unity of divine masculine and feminine, and the fresh new universe shall be born from their sacred conjoining. Wow. Beautiful. So, stupefied with bliss. Wow. Thought can get in the way, basically it's saying. It's better to be mindless and enjoy the ecstasy and rapture. Nothing else exists except this love. Sounds like the cup. Yeah, it sounds like the Ace of Cups to me. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, I think it's great reading. It's always something to think about. That's what tarot should be for. Just threads of information, messages, little messages like breadcrumbs that we can follow and combine with other things going on in our lives. Other signs, dreams, lyrics in a song, strange things that happen. Okay, hope you come back again soon. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Love y'all.